If you're a freeway fan, we're just east of the 405. One of the modern jewels of the NFL. Beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Los Angeles Chargers. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen on hand as Cameron Dicker is set to kick things off. Off we go from SoFi Stadium. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Allen gonna throw to get things going. Oh, the first play, and he is intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Southern California. And he's gonna bring this one back. Wow, less than a minute into the game. It's a pick six and an early touchdown.
That's about as bad as it could possibly get. Mike, you're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 9. From the gun, it's Allen. A gain there of 27 yards.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look
nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
These are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, here is Allen. That's complete into Mecca Abuka. He's in! Emeka Egbuka. Touchdown, 49ers. It's his third touchdown catch this year.
The kicker on.
What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice. But it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's a first carry for their running back. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Ready.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Here's 3rd and 2.
Here we go. Start.
From the gun, it's Shador. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. He'll try to throw for it with Sanders. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on 4th down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
Throwing now, Sanders on 1st down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
They're going on 4th. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Christian Harris. And the Niners will have great field position as they take over at their own 45. They'll start on the ground with Cook. Finds room inside the 40. And he will score. James Cook, touchdown San Francisco. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Good looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Makes the score Niners 14, Chargers 7. Daniel Carlson.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Cut 19! Get it!
On first down, it's Sanders. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Sanders. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Second and 10.
Ready.
From the gun, it's Sanders. That's complete to all the tight ends.
Sanders
We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Again, it's Sanders. That one complete to McConkey. He's going to have the first down, so they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
And the Chargers, first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Throwing again is Sanders. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, LA. Dicker now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Chargers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. Allen going to throw on first and 10. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Left side, he's got Ibuka. A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one. A big play after being backed up. An even 40 yards. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the Chargers' 41-yard line.
Allen now on second down. Oh, man, open downfield is Thornton. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. That one's good for 26 yards. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10. Allen going to throw again. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete. Dante Thornton was the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws.
And into the end zone. What a response. Dante Thornton. Touchdown. 49ers.
The kicker on for the extra point.
The extra point, up and good. And the 49ers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
19, Tiger, 19, 70,
They'll throw on first down with Sanders. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. Looking middle, and he'll get it complete to McConkey. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
65.
Chargers, first down.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Chargers,
That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
It's a pickup of 3.
We are through one. The Niners have the early advantage. We're back in Southern California in a moment.
Here we go, set.
It's the Chargers with the football to begin this second quarter. They've got it second down and 7.
70 range, go.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Now, Shador. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle.
A big mistake. It was first and goal, and it's intercepted. And the Niners are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And he's able to fight through one tackle here. Pick up about 3. Second down coming up.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 21, here's second down and 7. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Got to get it to the 28, but now it's third down. He's got his man. That's Fulton. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. That is a big gain for the 49ers. 31 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Not much there. Maybe a yard.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Throwing on second down. It's Allen. He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 1st and 10.
49ers.
From the gun, here is Allen. Open man downfield is Kittle. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
San Francisco.
It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up 1st and goal. They put Campbell in motion. From the gun, it's Allen.
The pass. And a 3 on the tackle. Loss of 3. Brings up 2nd and goal at the Chargers' 10-yard line.
Move back to the 10. They'll try here on 2nd and goal.
Gun. Alert! 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 What's that?
Out of the gun, here's Allen.
Great job in coverage here. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. He decides to tuck it and turn it to a runner. They get to him quickly. Picks up a couple yards, but not enough now. Brings up 3rd down.
This is the 8th play of this drive, and it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, throw here for Allen. And he'll take it on in. James Cook, touchdown San Francisco. He had the touchdown run earlier, now add a TD reception. No problem there on the extra point, and the 49ers have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Shot. Let go.
They'll begin here on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Here's a 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
From the gun, it's Shador. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now it's Sanders. Rolling right. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Here's Sanders to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down.
So they decide to be aggressive there on 3rd down, Mike. Now the question is, do they maintain that aggressive style on 4th down, or do they decide to punt? It's going to be a really interesting play call here as it brings up 4th and short.
And he's going to have the Chargers 1st down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
From the gun, it's Sanders. Right side hauled in by McConkey. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground.
Next
That is a first National Football League touchdown for this rookie back. That is a moment, Greg, that he will cherish forever.
You got to hope he finds that ball. I can promise you every player who has ever scored an NFL touchdown, they have that first one somewhere. I know where mine is. It sits right on top of my shelf. It's a special moment, and they're hoping it's the first of many for this young back.
31-yard line.
Throwing now, Allen here on first down. And he will get down here as he wisely avoids the contact. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs. Allen going to give it to Cook. And he'll get this up to the 44. Dominique Hampton there to bring him down. Second down, they need 7.
44-yard line.
From the gun, Josh Allen. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Having a dominant pass rush so often translates to wins. But that's hardly been the case here, Mike, and they're able to add another sack to their total before half, and that's great. But somehow they still find themselves trailing, and that's the only thing that matters.
He'll swing this one out to Cook. There he goes again. And he's got another one. James Cook, touchdown San Francisco. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target, and in this case, this guy, he does the rest.
35-yard line.
Come on.
Now Shador on first down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Throwing now, Sanders on first down. That's Dobbs open left side. And he's going to be close to another first down as he's forced out just shy of the marker.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Here we go.
On second down, they'll run. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. Here's first and 10.
Viking,
Sanders will throw it. That is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in this second quarter. Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. Dicker's kick is good. And the Chargers will cut into that lead.
Chargers 24. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
Jack Panther.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. A big one there to start the second half. 32 yards. He'll take this down inside the 30. Leonardo Green there to bring him down.
At this point, we're going to need two hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect, and it falls incomplete. They need to get this to the 23. Here's third down. Now, Sanders. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. 11 yards on the connection there. First down, L.A.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
So they move inside the 20. First and 10 at the 18. To throw is Sanders. That's complete to the TCU man, Quentin Johnston. A powerful run just shy of the goal line, but he has picked up the first down. It is first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Ready, go!
They'll go with the sneak, and he will drive his way into the end zone. Shedeur Sanders, touchdown Chargers. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
On the set.
Another shot from the 1 on second and goal.
Back. Ready.
With the fullback trying to power it home. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, L.A. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. They're out there to block most of the time, but Greg, great reward for the fullback to carry it in for the touchdown.
Not every team in the league even carries a fullback, but man, if you have one on your roster, like, not many better places to use them than down here on the goal line. But I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. On the return, here's James. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
They'll run the toss with Cook. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Pass caught right side by Thornton. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. They'll get 19 out of that play. It's good for a Niners first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
On first and 10, it's Cook. He's inside the 25. And he's into the end zone yet again. James Cook, touchdown San Francisco. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. The extra point is good. And the 49ers will extend this third quarter lead.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Sanders. Now the ball thrown deep for Johnston. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. A big play and a much-needed one as well. That goes for 58.
That ball is dropped in a bucket, Mike. I mean, this defense, they continue to bring pressure with the variety of blitz packages that they have, but they're just not getting home. And as a result, they stress their coverage, and he ends up putting that one right on the money.
And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
At the 9-yard line.
Now from the 9, it'll be second and goal. Flush to his right. There's to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
So you find yourself down here in the red zone. This is where it's critical for the quarterback, Mike, to understand he's only got 2 options. Put the ball in a spot where your guy can catch it, or in a spot where nobody can catch it. Unfortunately, for them, this time ends up being the latter.
Third and goal.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Again, it's Sanders. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Chargers are able to get it back within a score.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense, settling for too many field goals.
Run with Cook. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Jonas Sager is there to make the stop.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. Once again, it's Cook. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, it sets up 3rd down.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Look wide. Get this one complete. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They'll try it now with Cook. And he's going to have the 49ers 1st down. They wind up getting 13 yards on that 4th down conversion.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
They'll come up here 1st and 10. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. He'll find his tight end, Kittle on the right side. 19 more on that one, and another 1st down.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. Allen right, catch made. That's Ibuka. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
2nd and a yard at the 14-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Moving to his right. He pulls it in around the 5. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a 1st down. And he's going to be swallowed up. Taken down. Sacked back at the 5.
3 yards. It's 2nd down and goal.
The task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. From the gun, it's Allen. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Josh Allen, touchdown, 49ers. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. His drive will start on the ground, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 34-yard line.
A dive and a catch. Incredible. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
3 yards.
And his great game continues, and all game long, Mike, he's really been on the receiving end of a lot of big plays, but I think we might have just seen his best one yet.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Sanders. Over the middle, he fits it into Dobbs. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
Chargers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Now, Shador. Quick throw here is complete. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. So, these two teams take a long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing again is Sanders. And he will score. Game on. Clinton Johnston. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
They're going
to try to run it in. And he'll get into the end zone and get this one a couple of points closer.
Chargers, 43.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. On the return is Dante Thornton. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return.
They're on 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. This finds Ibuka along the sideline.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 4. On 2nd down, Cook. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Here's a handoff to Cook. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
8. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, throw here for Allen. He's got the connection there to Ibuka. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
A gain of 11 on the play.
His 2nd grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a 1st down. A run up the middle with Cook. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. His running backs had a really nice day, so in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
Throwing on 2nd down, it's Allen. Open man is Thornton. He's got it. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. From the gun, Josh Allen. Yeah. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
This is just the last thing you can afford to do, especially in this situation. Like, there's just no need to force the ball. You're playing with a lead. It's late in the game, and I know he's got a lot of confidence in his arm, and he thinks he can get away with it, but that decision, it proves to be costly.
He'll get this. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, I was in that situation a few times, and I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand, the only thing on your mind is there anything I can do to get it back? In this case, he was able to get it back, and he dodged a bullet. For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Ready,
big play coming up. This is third down. We'll try to get this one on the ground. A gain there of 11, and the Chargers have the first down.
Typically in a third down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Go! Cougar 19.
From the gun, it's Shador. Right side and hauled in by McConkey. And he's into the end zone. Pat McConkey. Touchdown Chargers. Point after now from Dicker. The kick is good. Important one as they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
49ers 49.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. On the return is Thornton. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
This is first and 10. From the gun, here is Allen. There's that man again. Another catch. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10. They'll drop to throw. And nice work there. Go into a slide. Gain about 7.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. Third and 2. Now Allen. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on fourth down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Now we're or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's taken in. And he's going to have a Niners first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some. Stoppage here, one of the 49ers is down. Here's first down. They'll run. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
30-yard line.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Pass caught right side by Thornton. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
Kittle is the man in motion. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's taken down, and now they can take this all the way down, call the timeout, and set up the game-winning field goal try.
2nd and 2.
They come up for 2nd and 2. They'll try to sneak it here. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll run with James. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop it for no gain at the 4.
Well, this seems pretty straightforward. 3rd and 1, just dial up a run play and run straight downhill. But this defense had other plans. They were ready and expecting that run, and they're able to take the ball carrier down for a loss.
And we are set for a great finish. Timeout, 2 seconds remaining in the game. So now, out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to win the game. This kick is good. And it's celebration time. A walk-off victory on the game's final play. So a win here for the 49ers. They get the